Cowboys showing blitz. Minnesota. It's Randy Moss breaks a tackle, and Randy Moss races down the sideline, and Randy Moss just outruns everybody into the end zone. He is incredible.
Starting with the guy you just saw, Randy Moss, 156 career receiving touchdowns. That's second all time. The guy had over 90 his first 7 years. That's more than most of the wide receivers that are in the Hall of Fame right now had for their entire career. Randy Moss had 23 in one season. I know the reputation about taking plays off. Listen, no player scared defensive coordinators like this guy. Put him in, don't make him wait.
Good protection.
Intercepted by Ray Lewis, and Lewis is on his way. He's going to go for a touchdown. Oh, my.
Another all-time great player, Ray Lewis, easy to put on my ballot. This is a two-time Defensive Player of the Year. Always was up for the big moments in the big games. He would be Super Bowl MVP. He would, of course, earn 2 rings with the Baltimore Ravens and played forever, and he was good out of the gate. By the time he entered the league in 1996, Lewis was a dominant middle linebacker who played at a high level for well over a decade, and obviously a deserving member of the Hall of Fame.
3-man rush, and Young stumbles on the way back and fires up the middle. Pass is caught by Owens. Owens made the catch.
Terrell Owens. You're probably wondering about him. Well, I'm putting him in. The guy's waited long enough. I get it. Had some issues with Dallas and Philadelphia, but a great career, and at times completely unstoppable. And this guy would block. He would do whatever you needed him to do. He didn't take plays off. And come on. 15,900 yards, 153 touchdowns. Great player.
Turn it up. Turn it up. Hold it to ball. There's a ball.
Brian Dawkins, another great player, a guy that I absolutely think should be in the Hall of Fame like yesterday. One of the best players of his era, 9-time Pro Bowl selection, leader of a great Eagles team that went to 4 straight NFC championships under Andy Reid. Alan Faneca, he's waited just a little while. One of the best guards of his era. I know offensive line isn't sexy to some people, but this guy was as good as it got. 6-time first-team All-Pro. Think about that. All right, my senior candidate, Chuck Howley, the only MVP ever from a losing Super Bowl team, 5-time first-team All-Pro, played until he was 37 years old. The guy has waited long enough. Let's put the man in. I've got Johnny Robinson as my other one to join Howley. Led the AFL in interceptions, led the NFL in interceptions, and when the leagues merged, he was one of the first-team All-Pro safeties, despite there being all these other guys to compete with. That tells you how good he was. And my contributor, Denver Broncos owner Pat Bowlen, done so much for the league, turned that franchise around. They won 3 Super Bowls under his stewardship. I think Pat Bowlen, like a lot of these other guys, has waited long enough.